Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Dilly D with another car mechanics simulator. In this episode, of course, I'm gonna be restoring this Porsche Carrera GT. It looks pretty damn good. I bought this one at the auction. I think these ones go for, well, I think over 200,000 or something like that. But I do have a lot of money in the bank, so that's not a problem whatsoever. What I want to do is test this thing around for a bit first before I do any modifications. So let's just get inside. Let's hear how this thing sounds. I mean, it's not that bad. Let's go to the speed track and see how this thing performs without any modifications. Alrighty, I don't think it sounds bad at all. It's a shame like you cannot really move around when you're inside this thing at the speed track, but let's just get right to it here and see how well this thing performs. I'm expecting something over 200 here. Let's see how it does. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I like the interior, the brown interior. It looks pretty damn cool. I mean, the back is not that bad either. And there she gone. She is hella gone. Already. And we're gonna clock in at 250 kilometers per hour as the top speed on that. I don't think that's bad at all. I think with just a little bit of modifications we could just hit about 300 or more. Let's go back to the house and try and make this thing look pretty again. Let's get it. Already, we are back at it. Look at this bad boy, looking very much pretty as fuck at this point. Oh, this is the boot, this is the trunk. I mean, it's not looking bad at all. It's not looking bad at all. Maybe just the engine, that's what we need to look after the most, I would like to think, and just freshen up the parts a little bit. But I'm thinking to just buy everything brand new for this one. I don't know. I will see how everything goes. Let me just close that door, and I'm going to send this one to my lifter A. Car status, move car to lifter A. Okay, and there she is, hella ready to be pampered. Look at this bad boy. I don't know if I did an episode on this one. This one, it looks pretty sweet though. Looks pretty sweet. What am I gonna need? I'm gonna need this engine crane to lift that A. What is lift that A? And I'm going to need the welder as well to lift that A. I think that's all I need here. Let's raise this bad boy up. Just raise it all the way. I'm gonna check out pretty much everything and leave it on bare bones. Let me look underneath here. It looks hella rusted. Look at that. So much rust on this thing. But I think the wheels, you can refurbish those. I think we can refurbish a lot of parts. Of course, we're gonna have to get new tires. Of course, maybe a new gas tank and all that. But I would like to change the transmission on this thing and really put some really good parts on the engine as well to make this thing really cool. So let me get right to it, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Already, I think this thing is pretty much on bare bones at this point in time. Let me just take out the headlights here, and then I left the the front window. Is there anything that I need to check out here? The rear window as well, we need to check out that. I think we're ready to check out the engine out of this thing. All right, we can pull out this bad boy now and put it right there. Thank you. Finally. I actually haven't played this game in a long time, so everything might be a little bit sketchy at this point until I refresh my memory as to what the fuck I'm doing. But anyways, let's do a little bit of welding here, and that's $1,000 gone bagging. Maybe we can hit it one more time. I should just okay, I guess not. Hit it one more time just to make sure everything is welded to perfection. I don't think we need this anymore. We can go back to wherever it was. Yeah, so we're done with that. Now let me get on with the engine, take it all apart, and then I'll see you guys when we put in this thing very much back together. Let's get it. It's a whole lot of nuts. Already, last but not least, we need to take off this engine block. I'm not quite so sure whether to try and clean out this one or just buy a new one. I am not quite so sure. Alrighty, let's go to the table now and see how many parts can we salvage here. I'll try and do them all, but like something like this, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use. Something like that, I would like to use once again. See if I can salvage that. I'll just pick out some parts here that I know I'm gonna use, or that I would like to think I'm gonna use. So I'll see you guys at the end of this. Already just finished working on the bench, and I think I did go to the shop and really get some parts to build this thing up a little bit. So right now I think it's time that we do install everything on this engine, and we can go from there really. Let's see, do I have it? Yep, I do have the engine block. It is looking pretty fresh at this point. Yeah, so let's just get right to it, really not wasting too much time on this. Hopefully I do have everything that I need. That is going to go, I want this one to go as smooth as possible. I really don't want to miss anything, because if I do, then that will mean this thing will have to take way longer than it should to complete. Should be a fun build, first time. I don't even know what type of color I'm gonna put on this. I will see at the end. I will see. I'm probably gonna keep the original just for the sake of it, maybe. I don't know. But this one is a 10-cylinder engine. It did pull out about what was this high speed on that speed track? About 250, I think. Which is not bad. At all. I think the base out of this fine tuning, putting these new parts in, I think it should be relatively overweight. I think I should get at least 300 without any fine tuning or anything. And then from there you can, with the new gearbox, of course, you can tweak your ratio and all that, and see if we can have a really flying maximum speed to this thing after it's done, but I would like to keep it a little bit more respectable, road friendly. Can I put these pistons in? It could take a little too much time to do this. That's it. I think that's the part I hate the most, doing this part. Maybe that's why I don't really play this game that much. But ready? My game is a little bit laggy. It's not allowing me to move as fast as I want. But as long as I get it done and get it done right, that's all that matters at the end. That's how I would like it to be. Alrighty, I still have to go through the wheels. I still have to get some parts for the suspension as well. So get that done very soon, for sure. Last but not least, the final piston in. Okay, now we can put the oil pan on this thing. I think I have it. Yep, I do have a fresh one. I think I refurbished this one. So alright, let me stand this thing up. It looks very much shiny at this point. Let's go ahead and install even more parts in this thing. Come on. Can you just I do have it. Ooh, how the hell did I buy two? No, I think the other one probably got it as a free gift or something, because I just remember buying one. I didn't know I have another one. But of course, in this car, I'm going to be putting in the freshest parts that I can get, the most expensive parts that I can get, to put on this thing. A new fresh oil pan. Then I'm going to put the steering pump on. The water pump. Do I have one? I might have bought another one, just in case, just to make sure like I'm not missing way too many things here. Could be a pain in the ass when you have to go buy one thing after another. We do have a fresh alternator here. This thing is gonna be a beast. I'm not quite so sure about the engine heads. I might not have got both of them, but let's just see here. Ooh, I have the B1, which is pretty cool. So that's done. Camshaft. I have a fresh one as well. Let's put the caps on. Try and do this quickly. I'll finish one side and then I'll go to another side. Make sure we don't leave anything really undone here. How many per side? Like 4? I think I bought like 24 of these. So I should have extra at the end. Alright. Let's get to make sure I put the right sparks on this thing, because I don't want anything mediocre. I don't want anything mediocre here. I mean, like 5 aside. I need to sell these other ones. Alright, let's get those in there. But not least, spark plug on the side. And then let me finish off the caps here. I wish I could do it even faster than I'm doing right now. I wish I could. Let's see here. buttoning this down very nice. Okay, let's put the gear, get the cam gear on here. How the hell did I not get one? Well, I might have just got one instead of two. Probably I have one for that side, but that's one thing to go by, so you cannot get everything. There's a whole lot of parts you need to be mindful of here, but we're gonna get it done. Alright, I think the one side is relatively done here. Let's see. Engine head A, I have it. Let's put this bad boy together very quickly here. It's looking pretty clean. It is looking pretty damn clean right now. Let's see here. Alright. Fuel filter. I have a good one. That's pretty good. Ooh, no. This one is not supposed to go in there. That's not the spark plug I want in there. Might just cut down on some horsepower on this thing after it's done. Nice and easy, getting it done. Okay, last but not least, let's see here. Close this baby out. Already, the exhaust manifolds. Look at how many bolts you have to put on this thing. Ridiculous. So that probably concludes that. Let's put in the intake manifold. I was able to find some really good parts for this car. Sometimes you don't really find an intake manifold this good for a restoration, but I was able to get one, which is pretty cool. Let's put in the fuel rail here. Okay, and of course, you know your car doesn't run without that fuel rail. Alrighty, this side as well, needing some love. So far so good. We're only missing one thing so far that I'm aware of, which is not bad. Do I have the air filters on? Yep, I do. Yes indeed. Let's close it up. I think this side is pretty much done. Okay, let's put in the air filter base here. Let's put in the air filter itself. Air filter cover. It is starting to look like an engine now, don't it? What am I missing? I'm missing the belt. Do I have the belt? Yes, I do. Yes, indeed, I do have the goddamn belt. I might have a B. I need to go get the A's. I don't have the A's for this, which is pretty go get that right after I finish putting in these bad boys. Already. It's looking clean. Looking damn clean. There it goes. Kind of fine. Close this baby up now. Ready. I do have some parts in the stock for sure, so it's not surprising that I kind of have some of this stuff already in stock, because every time I do go buy something, I buy it, and maybe like, you know, depending on what it is, depending what part it is. If I know I need many to restore like one car, I just buy like 100 or something, just to keep it nearby. I think right now we just need those two things, and then we can just close up the engine. What is that again? The cam gear A. Alright, let's go right to it. Why am I even on that website? Let's just write V10. Is it this one? The A I thought I need? I need to get two of these bad boys. Maybe. Is that the one that I need? Is that the one that I need? I think so. I think. Or it might be this one. Let me get these two as well. Yeah, I think it's this one that I need. I bought the wrong one the first time. Come on. Alright, let's install this. Let's install these bad boys. And now we can close it up. We need the engine cover. There it goes. Starting to look like an engine now. Ignition coils. Shove them in there. A whole lot of red that I'm seeing right now. Come on, faster. Faster. Ready? I think this side is pretty much done. Let's come over this side and let's do the same thing once again. I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope, because if I did, that would mean I have to open up this thing once more and do it all over again. Because if you miss one thing, this game won't let you finish your build. One single damn thing. I think that looks like an engine now. I think I did everything that I could, that I think I can do for this thing. What the hell am I doing? Let's see. Turn it all green. Let's clean it up. Trying to see if there's any holes in this thing. I think it looks pretty damn good to me. I think we have everything that we want here. So before I put the engine on, let me go take care of the tires. I think I might need the springs here, only for the front. What am I seeing? Oh, rear. Let me see here. The double for the shock absorber is a. Let me see here if I have. Oh, I might need to get might need to get more of these. The shock absorber. I think I have only one. I think I need two for this car, for the front. Alright, let's take that. The suspension. I think that's the one that I want. Okay, let me just get like a lot. 50, 51. Trying to keep it even. I think that should do it. That should do it. Let's install another one here. Where's the ones that I just bought? I have a whole lot of rear ones here. Okay. Hopefully that's the right one that I need to do. Okay. Let's get that. Ready. Now let's come here and take care of the wheels. We need to separate the parts. I don't think the wheels are the same size. Okay. Let me write this shit down. Already, now that I'm done with the wheels, it's time to install these bad boys. Yep, that's the one that I want to install. They look so fresh. Take a look at that. Wheels looking hella fresh. Take that and balance it right away. And they're gonna install another one. Let's get it. I can see it's two different sizes for the back and front. What type of monster is it gonna turn out to be? Already a little faster. Last but not least, already. Now we can I think the exterior of the car is pretty good because I didn't have to restore the hood or the doors or anything like that, so we should be good in that front. And maybe the interior as well. I think the interior is pretty much in mint condition. We don't really have to spend that much money on that. Should I put the engine now or put the engine later? I like to put the engine first. Let's install this bad boy. I like that. Take it off. I'm gonna send it to this bad boy when I install this. But before I do, let me just run over and see the oil stick, dipstick. We don't need to worry about that. The oil fill plug, we don't need to worry about that. What else? Just wanna get around through here. Oil drain plug, we don't worry about that. We haven't got the oil in yet, so everything looks pretty good to me. So if there's anything that's wrong with here, I'm gonna get hella screwed. So I can take this bad boy away from here, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The engine looking hella good, but that's not the time right now. I need to raise this thing, and then we can work on the suspension and see whether we can get this thing done right now or not. Let me get right to it. The engine, oh come on. Let's install whatever we have. I'm not quite so sure whether I have everything, but I would like to think I have everything. and if I don't, we might have to go shopping just a little bit. Already. Now I'm gonna need to install the gearbox, and I do have it. Look at how huge this thing is. God damn. How many gears are you changing? Like 1,000? What else is going on in there? That's what I want to know. Let's put the starter. I always forget to put the starter on. Am I even close? I'm gonna start with that. And I'm gonna install that. Now it's looking like a GTR with his. Now it is looking like a goddamn GTR. Already. Let's come over this side and do the same damn thing. I was worried, like I was like, how the hell do we not have those type of parts here? How was that even possible? Okay, let's finish off this side. I think we are pretty much done here. The radiator, of course. Let's drop it down. Let's get the fans on. This thing actually needs a whole lot of shebang to get it running. How many radiators do you need? 3? That's too much. That's too much. Okay, I think that's the only thing that we're missing right now. I think that's the only thing missing is the battery. This thing is a goddamn genius. Already. It's time to install this battery on. That even tell you how many volts are on this thing. But that will conclude the hard part of bringing this thing back to life. Now just get on with the body. This thing stop acting up. Let's get on with the body. I didn't have to restore these. Everything has been in fine condition. That's pretty much saving money on those, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty damn cool. Even the lights as well. Money savings right there. To the side. Finish this bad boy off. I hope this thing will be worth at least 500k by the time it's really done. Already? Can you close? No. Not yet? Okay. Burger King. Have it your way. That will conclude this GTR. I don't know why the door doesn't want to close at this point, but alright. I need to install the back window, which is in fine condition as well. So these parts could run you a whole lot of money, really putting in the hood, the fenders and all that. This thing could run you hundreds. Let's drop it down. Why does it want to go down right now? Alrighty. We're gonna put on the seats after everything is done. So now let's move this thing to the paint shop. About to test the paint shop. Okay. Let's go see what type of colors they provided for this thing, because I don't really know. Okay. That's the factory color as it stands right now, which is not bad. I like it. Let's see here, what can we get? There's none. Come on, can't just have a straight color like that. If you do it matte, let's see how it looks. I mean, I don't know. Let's just keep it metallic. The factory color was white. The factory color was actually white for this thing, which is not too bad of a color. But let me see which one goes better with the interior. White or this orange. I think this orange is pretty cool. I think the orange is pretty cool, but I'm thinking I'm going with the factory color on this. I'll just paint it factory color on this. Okay. Am I gonna regret this or what? I don't know. So open the door here. Check it out and see how everything looking. Is it looking how it's looking? Yeah. Maybe put some oil on this thing now. Where's the oil? Oof. Oh, the oil cap is right there. Let's put some oil, go for a dyno test and see how much horsepower we do have on this thing. And then from there, I think everything is in this car. If I'm missing anything, then screw it. Screw it. Dyno test. Okay. Right around the corner. Okay. I think it's ooh, look at that color though. I mean, the factory is not bad. It's not bad at all. It is not bad. So if there's anything missing, I will know from here. From this dyno test, I will know. I guess I'm not missing anything since I'm able to do a dyno run here. The factory, look at that, 8,040 RPM with 612 horsepower. How much did I gain here? Ooh, 985 horsepower. I mean, the RPM really doesn't rise that much for any car, but it's slightly over, as you can see, 8,075 RPM. That's a whole lot of juice for this thing. I'm happy with that. I mean, can it even go any lower or any higher? I'm not so sure. 60% gain. Is that a gain or a loss? I would like to think that's a 60% gain right there from a factory. Look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie at all. Already, I'm happy with that. Let's move this damn thing to gate number 1. From there we can install this. Ooh, this thing looks pretty good in the white. It doesn't look bad in the white. I like it. I goddamn like it. What the hell am I doing? Okay, put the steering wheel back on. It's still in fine condition. Look at the seats that I have here. The seats still looking pretty. Last but not least, let's put the last one. And there is your Porsche Carrera GT looking hella mean at this point. Let's open the doors. Have a look at this bad boy. God damn. God damn. Close it a little bit. What a beast. Have a look at that. I like the color. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad at all. Alrighty. Now it's time to check this thing for a test drive. I mean, now it does sound different. It really does sound different. The interior though. Get in there, son. Get in there. Alrighty. Straight to... what the hell am I doing? We're gonna take it back to the speed track and see how this thing performs. Let's get it. Already, we here. Can I get this thing running? That sounds pretty sweet. Doesn't want to stay on a straight line, does it? Already 300. Whoa. Whoa. 337 will be the final. 337 will be our top speed. Not too shabby at all. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Back to the house. Already back at the base, and what a test run it was. 337. I don't think it was everything that this thing can do. I think it can do way more than that. Of course, if we do come here to tune the parts, if we change some settings here and really make it, as you can see, after 6 gear, it really did go up to the final speed, the maximum speed that it can. With a little bit of tweaking, we can get this thing to go as fast as we want. Really, we can add gears on it. As you can see here, you can add a seventh gear, but I would like to keep it street legal. I just like to leave it like that. Really, I would like to leave it like that. I think it turned out pretty sweet. I love the interior. I love the car. I think the car is badass, in my opinion. It is a really cool car. If I have to, one day I can own one of these, that would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. But now it's time to check how much is this thing is worth. Ooh, I forgot to put in the plates for this thing. Alrighty, let's go get some plates for this thing. Oh, it's right here. But did I just spell California wrong? I think I did, because I'm a real dumbass. I know that, so you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't got to tell me. Where is it? Your boy Dilly. Right there. Have a look at that. Right there. Dilly motherfucking B. Already. Let me just leave it open. Why not? Showcase. Anyways, I would like to see how much this thing is worth at this point when it's done. I'm thinking somewhere in the range of 500 to 600,000. But if it's not, then I'll be very disappointed. I'll look for something like 500 and up. I will accept it. Anyway, anything below that, that'll be some bullshit. Let's get right to it. The final numbers. What a bumper clot. No. Look at the value. $302,233. Come on. I mean, I didn't really have to do too much on it, I will admit that, but that's a fresh car with fresh everything. Look at that. Nothing missing. Nothing. But how is it gonna cost that much? At least we do have $60,446 as a restoration bonus. So if I decide to sell this thing, it could be over 400. Nope, not over 400 anything. Still under 400 with $362,679. In my opinion, I think this thing should be worth way more than that. In real life, how much does this thing cost? Yeah, it probably makes sense. Right around there. It probably makes sense. But the mileage though, I put everything new though. Still recording 161,287 kilometers on it. But anyways, I will keep this one. I think it looks pretty cool. I enjoyed the build. It wasn't so difficult. As long as you have all the parts necessary to bring this thing to life, you can finish it very quickly. I would like to get the other GT, the other Porsche. As you can see right now, I only have two in my spot. I think this one, they are both my favorites, really. Both of them. Look at this bad boy. How much does this thing cost now? $393,721 with a restoration bonus of $78,744. If I decide to sell this, how much is that? So this trying to tell me this car costs way more than this one? That doesn't make any sense. I know this one is like more of a classic car now, collectible and all that shit. What year is this? Come on, don't tell me this car costs way more than this. But that doesn't make any sense. But I don't think it does have to make any sense, cause this is just a goddamn game anyways. But I am happy with the build. If you like the video, make sure you do put a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you do leave a comment down below, because I would like to know what you guys really think. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.